Hello everyone, now I will show you how to create a multi-step form here in Zigaform using the second way. So the first way, as I showed you on the previous video, it was using the single form way. Just I will show you. For example, here you can choose this one, for example, single form, and for example here you can create a wizard form using this template. And this is the first way. The second way is using this one. As you can see, it will make you to build more complex multi-step forms using connections and a better graphic interface. So for example, let's use this template just to see how it works. And you can see here it is, here the forms, this is the initial form, here other form. It's connected with these connections, and which works according to conditional logics. Like here, this is the conditional logic. For example, this field belongs to the initial form. If this employment status, for example, let's check that field. Here the field, employment status. This is the options, employee and employee student. So if we check on the connection, you will see it will go to this form if the employment status is employed. On this one, if the employment status is unemployed. On this one, if the employment status is a student. So you can see the form on here, employment information, unemployment information, student information. You can you can see all other fields. Then I will close this one, address information. You can see on here. Finally, the review. Just save the form. And let's check how it works. You can see if we press next, it will ask you to add the mail. Okay, I will choose student. You can see, wait. Employment. Let me check what is happening here. Employment status, employed. Okay. Change this one. I think this title is wrong. That's why. So if we go to here, there it is. This is not the right title. I will add this student. There it is here. So this title is not fine. I will put unemployment is unemployment. Okay, and this one's employment information. So the template have the wrong titles. That's it. Now it should be working fine. If we check on the preview, and I will choose student. There it is. You can see it's showing the right page, the right form, and field of study, test, some address information. There it is. Choose. There it is. If we check on the records, you will see I will put this descendant There it is. You can see all the information on here, so it's working fine, the template. But now I will create one from the blank template from 0. On the step form. Then you can see there's nothing, so I will add the initial form. I will try to recreate the previous one. I will add this one, this one, this one. For example, I will add, for example, here the heading. I will add heading 2, initial form. We'll put like name, add name here. We'll put this one. Okay. Then email. Mail here. Then I will put the select list. Type of student. So I will add the options. Student 1, student 2, student 3. Just copy the level to value. There it is. Then I will add, in this case, I can add this wizard button as well. Or also I can add a submit button. You can see on here. And for example, choose the action, next or previous. In this case is next. I will add this one. Next. Okay. There it is. I will add some color to it. There it is. There it is. Initial form. Okay, there are 3 kind of students. Okay, so I will put this one. This is student 1. Student 1. And I will add this text box. Oh no, I don't know, a score, something like that, score. I don't know, test info, anything. And then you can add, if you want, wizard button, or also you can add the submit button. The wizard button already have pre and next button, but if you want to use like submit button, you can use, for example, this grid option, and add, for example, here the previous, and the other one the next. But I won't use that for the moment. Okay, there it is. Now this is the another form for student 2. Student 2, you can add other fields. For example, I don't know, radio button. Okay, then I will add the wizard button. There it is. Now go to student 3, student 3, student 3, and I will add other options like I don't know, another select list, products, we'll add that one, the wizard form, and then finally this form will be, I don't know, address information, there it is, information. I can change the color. For example, I will put here address. Okay, now finally I will add a checkbox just for terms. I will hide it. This will be just accept terms and conditions. I will put as require. That's it. And I will put this wizard form. The next button. Submit. There it is. So we have all the forms. Now we need to connect it. We need to connect. Just connect. Just drag and drop. Create the connections like this. Okay. Now I will add a conditional logic. This is a select list. For example, I can just give a name for this. Type student. There it is. Type student, student 1. Student 2. Student 3. That's it. Here I will put just fallback. There's no need conditionals on here. I think that's it. Let me check. Also, we can change the, you can see the font. Also activate the progress bar. In this case, there are 3 steps, so I will add the steps. 3 steps. The first step is initial form. Second step is student 1, student 2, student 3. The final step is address information. And that's it. That's it. I can put the steps inside the form, so you can see on here. And you can change the skin. I think that's it. Email settings, you can create this, you can enable the mail to the customer. But let me check. I think there's no mail validation. It requires a mail validation here. There it is. There it is here, the mail. I can put a proper name, mail. Then if you go to It's not refreshing, but this is the one. Okay, there it is. Submission. Here the success message. Some global settings. You can add reCAPTCHA, additional CSS, JavaScript extensions. So it's fine. I think we are good to go. Save changes. There it is. Multi-step form is created. Just check on the preview. There it is. If we go to next, it will ask for the mail because it has a mail validation. Okay, student, you can see it's working fine. Student 3. If we go submit, it will require this one. There it is. If we, for example, try another student initial form, I will test student 2, and you can see student 2 is working fine. There it is. Address information, accept terms. There it is. You can see it's working fine. And now if we go to the records, you can see here the multi-step form. There it is. Here the information. And as you can see, it's working fine as shown in the template. It's really similar. Okay. So this is the basic multi-step form that you can create. Also, you can add more and more steps like this. I don't know. And this one. There it is. Something like that. So that's it. So if you have any question, just leave me in the comments. And thank you for your attention.